Hurricane Irma already turning deadly. Right now, the monster storm slamming the Caribbean with 185-mile-an-hour winds in the past few minutes. Communications finally reestablished with the island of Barbuda, where the Prime Minister says 90% of the buildings there are gone. Live look from Puerto Rico right now, next in the storm's deadly path. And tonight, people also wondering what scenario will play out for Florida. Let's head over to Chief Meteorologist Amber Sullins on this one. Now tracking 3 hurricanes. Amber, we have not seen that many at once in a very long time.
Yeah, it's been back since 2010 when we had 3 in September. So about 7 years since we've seen it this active in the Atlantic Basin at once. We have Irma, of course. Behind Irma is Jose. And now we have Hurricane Katia that has formed in the Gulf, and Veracruz in Mexico under hurricane watch. 5 to 10 inches of rain possible there, along with very damaging winds from that one. Let's go back to Irma, though, because that's the biggest deal right now in the Atlantic Basin. A Category 5 storm. It's been holding on to these winds at 185 miles per hour for about 24 hours now. This thing is a beast, and as we look at the projected path with it, it is expected to remain a Category 5 storm for the next 24 hours or so, and then weaken to a Cat 4 as it tracks north of Cuba. And that, at least according to the National Hurricane Center, isn't expected to happen until Saturday. So we could have a couple more days as a Cat 5 before it weakens a little bit. Then it curves up to the north, hits Florida with 145-mile-per-hour winds possible, and continues up to the north, possibly making landfall again in Georgia or the Carolinas. So again, this is just the forecast path officially, but there's still a wide margin of possibilities with this. And it's especially important to note that this hurricane is about 500 miles wide. The state of Florida is only about 100 miles wide. So even if it goes up the east side, that doesn't mean the west side is in the clear. We're going to continue to keep a close eye on Irma for you and have updates throughout the night.
And